Hi, my name is Cedric, and this is a story of an experience I had with my friend that still haunts me till this very day. December 16th, 2021, a day before my 20th birthday. I woke up feeling normal. Little did I know, everything was about to change. You see, back then, I had a friend named Immaculate. She was your average tomboy, but she was more than average. She was an exceptionally gifted footballer and uncommonly beautiful. Immaculate and I were really close friends. I would say she was my only friend back then, but everything was about to change for the worse. So this day I went to a housing complex, said hello to our roommate, then we headed out. We were both students of the same faculty, the same university, the same department, and we both got admitted to study in Nnamdi Azikiwe University in the same year. So on this day, I was to escort her to a football practice. We got there and they played really well, but it got dark. It was time to go. The school gate closes around 11 p.m., she said. And I looked at the timepiece on my wrist and it was 10:45 p.m. I started panicking. We're not supposed to be in school grounds by now. Let's take the shortcut behind Dead Man's Creek, she muttered. I would have disagreed, but we needed to get out of school grounds as fast as we could. So we took the lonely path behind Dead Man's Creek. Dead Man's Creek was usually noisy as a result of aquatic life and the sound of flowing water. But this night, everything was quiet. The silence was so sharp it felt like it was pressing against our ears. We could hear ourselves breathing. We could hear our footsteps. Something felt weird. We hastened our footsteps to get out as quick as possible. Cedric, what is the time on your watch? She called out. 10:50, I replied. But that didn't sound right. We've been in these creeks for at least 10 minutes. Then we heard it. A scream. An ear-piercing, blood-curdling scream that came from everywhere. We were so perplexed, so petrified. No movement was heard. Then we saw it. A tall black figure, somewhat humanoid, with physical attributes of a woman. The creature was perched on top of a palm tree, looking at us. All of a sudden, the palm trees burst into flames. It was at this moment we summoned up courage to run. You see, I was fat back then and I had short legs, but Immaculate was a born athlete. She took to the wind. I ran as fast as I could, but it was not enough. The creature ran on all fours with the speed of an angry bloodhound. Then it happened. The creature took flight. It can jump, climb trees and fly. I think I'm going to die tonight. This was what I said to myself. So I gave up. No need running. I'll die anyways. And I'm ready for death. So I stopped running. I turned towards the creature and looked it dead in the eyes. It was as if he understood me without saying a word. It ran towards me, baring its fangs. And I stood, closed my eyes, and waited for what I thought was going to be the inevitable. But it jumped past me and ran towards Immaculate with the determination of a cheetah. Then I heard it. Immaculate had fallen, and the creature stood over my friend. I watched from far as this 7-foot tall, female-looking humanoid creature tore my friend limb from limb and ate her alive while she screamed in anguish. It was a deafening scream that I would never forget till this day. I crawled away from the gate of the school grounds, opened it and bolted away. I ran home and I cried myself to sleep. I just witnessed the murder of my best friend by a demonic creature. The next day, my birthday, I woke up trying to forget everything that happened. I went outside to buy toothpaste at the supermarket close to my housing project. Then I saw her. I saw Immaculate. This can't be possible, I said to myself. I ran towards her to hug her, but I got the reaction that I did not expect. She seemed shocked, like the kind of shock you get from being mistaken for someone else. Immaculate, it's me, Cedric, I said. I don't know you, but how do you know my name? She said. This can't be possible. I looked at her as she walked away. But as she was about to enter the gate of a housing complex, she looked back at me and I saw it. I saw the same slit pupils I saw in the eyes of that creature. Oh no. I ran back to the scene of the crime. I went back to the creek during daytime and I noticed everything seemed normal. The trees were not burnt. There were no claw marks on the tree barks. Then I thought to myself, maybe I was hallucinating and making things up. As I was about to leave, I saw something. I saw something glistening in the damp sand. It was my wristwatch. The same wristwatch I lost during the chase. I was not mad after all. I saw what I saw. Immaculate really died in these woods. Whatever it is alive walking around now is not Immaculate. I believe a demonic entity lives in my friend. The end.